Hey everybody, it's Brad here, Hokie ESB Boy Brewery's channel. Doing another ESB tasting for the Hokie homebrew yeast experiment. This one I'm doing is Arrogantbastardale. He used Wyeast 1728 Scottish ale. See, his original gravity was 1045 and his final gravity was 1013. I think that's about it on there. Let's get an open on it using the Homebrew Heaven bottle opener that Dorf sent out to everybody. Got a really light hiss on it. Low carbonation. That's what it's supposed to be. Let's get a pour on it. It's a little bit lighter than the last one I did. Looks like it's close to about the same color as mine. Mine might actually be a little bit lighter than this one. It's a little hazy looking. I don't think any of these beers are going to be super clear from all the jostling they got during the shipping. I know mine was super clear when I tried them after condition, and Dan did a review on mine and it wasn't clear. All the yeast settled up in the neck of it when he poured it. So I'm not looking for any of these to be super clear, but got a nice caramel color on it. It's got good carbonation. That's the appearance. Let's get a nose on it. Yeah, you can definitely tell a difference between his and Wayner's, which was the last one I did, and mine as well. It's going to be interesting to check all these beers out. The grain bill on all of them is the same. Anybody not familiar with the Hokie ESB yeast experiment, we all use the same grain bill, and then everybody picked a different yeast. And that's the difference, and that's the experiment, is to see what the difference in the yeast strains is going to make in the effect of the beer. And it is making quite a bit of difference. His has got kind of a toffee caramel smell to it. His has a more sweet smell to it than the last one I tried. I'm not getting a real yeasty smell in it like I did from mine. He did not like his, I don't think, too much. I, however, do like it. I think it's got a sugared candy kind of toffee smell to it. A little bit of a bready smell to it. That's what I'm getting off the nose. Let's get a taste on it. Cheers. Doesn't have the sweetness that it does on the nose with the taste. It's got kind of just a real balanced flavor all the way across. I think it's got to be the yeast making the difference in them, because that's the only difference in the grain bill. I'm getting more bitterness off of his than I did off of Wayner's. The bitterness starts coming in about the middle instead of the end. The flavor on this one's a little more subdued. Mouthfeel on it seems to be a little thinner than Wayner's was. It's not bad. It's just got a lighter mouthfeel on it. It tastes good. I like it. As far as the drinkability goes, I'd definitely drink another one of these if I had it. I like it. I don't think think I would use this particular yeast if I was going to do an ESB. It's not anything he did wrong with it. It's just I think reading some of the comments that Jameson had posted about it, this yeast, the Scottish Dale yeast, is actually better suited for higher gravity beers, and you need to do a yeast starter on it if you're going to get more flavor out of it. And we weren't allowed to do yeast starters on these beers when we made them. That was part of the stipulation, was no yeast starters. Dan, your beer turned out great, man. I like it. It would not be a yeast strain that I would use to make an ESB with. Not anything against what you did with it. It's just a strain. I liked the way the yeast and Wyeast was a little bit more appropriate for the style, I think. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave some comments. Let me know if you anybody else in the experiment that's tried Dan's beer. Let me know what you think, if you agree, disagree with what I said. Dan's is definitely going down a little bit easier than Wyeast did. It's like, I guess it's where it's got that thin mouthfeel. It's a good session beer. I like it. Stay tuned for more videos. Cheers.